Who are you?
My name's Ian. I go to the University of Northwest Ohio to learn how to work on this kind of stuff, and I think it is so awesome.
So what happened? You saw the box?
I saw the box and a big EV1 on the back of the box, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. And I looked, and I was like, is it? And I was driving past, and I saw it was you guys, and I had to stop really fast and go back to double take. It is so awesome. This is so cool.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Jared, and this is not the Questionable Garage. This is the Mechanical Assembly Garage here at GM. We are back with 159, looking like it has a lot less parts. And there's a crate and some really awesome people standing over here. If you didn't catch it in the first episode, we got to come here and we were surprised with 159. The car, you guys are taking it apart so we can restore 212. Now, this is the awesome team. If you don't remember everyone, why don't you do a quick introduction?
Doug Adams, been here at GM Design for about 6 years now.
Brad Wilson, GM Design, I've been here for 10 years.
Okay. I'm Ray Pavlik, and I've been here for 15 years.
And what do you guys get to do in this room? Normally it's not tear apart parts cars.
Generally speaking, this is where all our historical vehicles are maintenanced and taken care of. But lately it's been this.
It's kind of cool. All right, guys, obviously, I got my Brunt workwear out on display. That means we're talking about them again. And I really hope you guys realize at this point, I love the brand Brunt workwear. I have spent so much money on work boots and work pants in my entire career. We're talking 25 plus years of going through and real world testing different products. And I've been thrilled with every Brunt product. When I say I've been thrilled, I'm not overstating that fact. The value for what you get proposition is insane. I've spent more than $300 and $400 on the top tier work boots that have not come close to what the Brunt workwear does. You've seen my original pair when they first came out with US size 16 for men. I have beat them to death, and they keep up with me every step of the way. And I hope you guys at this point trust me that if I am this enthusiastic about a brand, I really do love it. And that's where one of the best features of Brunt workwear comes into play. They've got a try it and work with it guarantee. If you get it and they don't quite keep up with you, reach out. They're going to work with you to make it right. And that's whether you're looking at the work boots, the Omens, the Marins, or if you're a work shoe kind of guy, guess what? You're not going to be left out anymore. They've got the all-new Ring work shoe. They don't have, deluxe plus-sized human feet yet in their work shoe. Otherwise, I'd be real excited to get it. They're comfortable. They are so comfortable. I wore those work boots to our last GM visit where I was doing 16,000 steps a day. I know some of you guys do a whole lot more, but guess what? They're gonna be that comfortable out of the box and keep up with you all day long. They've got the hoodies, they've got the pants, they've got work shirts, anything and everything you need to go out, earn a living, work hard, sweat hard, and the best part, they're not emptying your bank account to do it. Seriously, they've got an option that's gonna cover just about any trade, or again, if you just want to style and boot and you don't necessarily work as hard, don't worry. They're comfortable and they're going to make it look like you work a little bit harder than maybe you do. No judgment. Everyone deserves a great pair of boots. And if you're ready to go ahead and get your own pair, head on over to bruntworkwear.com/questionable10. That's going to save you $10 off your first order of $60 or more. Again, that's bruntworkwear.com/questionable10, saving you $10 off that first order of $60 or more. Seriously, you will love them. Thank you, Brunt Workwear, for being a continued channel partner. Now, back to the video. Giant crate. Billy, what do you think's in there?
Well, we've been working back and forth on our plan and what parts we need to get to our next steps, and I think I have a good idea of what's in here, but something that I'm really excited about is a set of wiring harnesses potentially, which could let us, replicate this car outside of the body. And we have a setup back at the shop that we're working with on the bench, and that's we're really excited about that for the next step of the project. So thank you for packing this up. I'm sure you have some hints maybe you could give me, but I don't want to spoil all the surprises.
But a couple of quick questions. Now that you've gotten the car more apart, anything kind of jump out further as you're tearing apart the parts car that was cool, bad? Just kind of your thoughts as you're getting to work through tearing apart an EV1.
Well, you just had to do the wiring harness.
Yeah, I mean, the wiring harness was, that was a good time.
Is that like a fuse control unit?
Routes underneath here, but then joins this other harness here that wraps all the way to the other side, but everything's going to come out on this passenger side.
Well, the trunk pass-through, was that your favorite?
I call it
Yeah,
EV1
that was
yoga.
Yeah. It's definitely just intertwined. I mean, and there's so much wiring. I honestly didn't think that there was that much wiring in something that's so early in EV. You know, I don't want to call it history, but early EV makings. You know, there was a lot there.
Well, and even with the cars that are not electric, like you see with the modern things that we're doing, especially like our concepts, it's so heavily weighted towards electronics and like touch screens and all of those. So we're used to tons of harnesses in the newer stuff, but we didn't imagine that something from the 90s it just kept spitting out more.
There's a lot of wiring in there.
And again, try not to break anything, you know, connectors wise.
Right, yes. I think that it would behoove you guys to get more of the, you know, like zip ties with push pins to try to, because those just don't survive.
So we've got a lot of those. We've got all new loom. We have a channel sponsor for a long time that sent out all new loom, the proper tape, so we can, even though it's probably in good shape, take it completely apart, clean, and then re-loom. Because GM was nice that they used all split loom. There's not just solid loom. So we can clean and refinish that really well. It's just ours was really green and fuzzy. So it wasn't a good foundation to build the car's harness from, or the new harnesses from.
I love those threading tubes that you got, the orange ones. Those are so fantastic.
So you get to use those?
Yeah, so
it changes the game when it comes to split loom.
It does. It makes it so easy, and your fingers aren't all torn up from like hours and hours of trying to tuck it in a little bit. You know, because if you're not using one of those, it almost is like, you might not be familiar, but it's like with braiding hair, except everything is very rough. So this would be all chopped up, and then we got those one day, and it's just this life changing.
So my wife rode horses, so I did the main braiding a little bit. There is not much left. Is there anything that you went to take off that was maybe you're asking why ours wasn't in that good condition? Why would you want ours that was soiled or dirty from sitting around?
In fact, yes, the carpet.
Yeah, the carpet is not aesthetically beautiful or good on the nose. It's all pretty bad, but it's sealed up tight, and I think that like a lot of pressure washing will get it back. It didn't look heavily stained, it just is old.
The good news is I've got a guy for it. Let's go check in on Scott real quick from Cleaning 212's carpet. So, thank you for actually watching the videos. I know you guys are excited about it, but so watching the videos, you deal with it. There's no textbook on the proper way to go through these processes of bringing something back to life or saving it or restoring it. Seeing what we're doing, have we given you any red flags, or you kind of give us the green light approach of how we're treating the EV1? You can hurt our feelings.
The process is, I think, watching what you guys are doing, you're doing it right. You're starting with bare bones, and you're gonna build it back that way. You're starting clean. You're inspecting things, and you're doing it the proper way. You're not you're putting it together from bare bones, and it's clean, and that's just the best way to do it. You're addressing
very meticulous.
Everything part by part, fastener by fastener. I think that's, so no, you guys are doing it.
Right, and there's kind of, it's always a joke about having a project car in your garage that you work on forever and ever, but you are understanding that the reason that happens is because the more that you are looking and thinking, that you realize, oh, well, let's backpedal a little bit. And it really is forward progress, even though it feels like you're moving backwards. And that's the time consuming part. But the more that you put into the front end of it, the less surprises you're gonna have later. And that for most of us is worth it, instead of just being like, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
While you've got the car apart, just do it now.
Now that 159 is down to its aluminum, you can see a lot more, right? The aluminum looks in much better condition than 212.
There's one spot that is almost 212 level.
Yeah, you see some aging, and then you see a lot of, it looks like you had some residents in there.
Yeah. Apartment A, Apartment B for our mouse friends.
Fortunately, they had vacated before this came into our shop, but they definitely used to be.
Are you sure they haven't made a new house?
I hope not.
I got a couple of those in my Silverado.
Brad, Doug, Ray, and the entire team at the Mechanical Assembly Garage have done absolutely incredible getting all of these parts pulled off and ready for us to install onto 212 during the restoration. But rather than just talk about it, I asked GM for some footage so we could really showcase the care they're putting into taking this car apart and that special opportunity they have to be a part of our restoration. When GM's president, Mark Royce, told us he'd do whatever we need.
Whatever you need, we'll help. We will. And if we can't, we'll tell you we can't.
He really meant it.
So the windshield removal system that we use is called a Viper, and it has a lot of different pieces, but in the shortest way to say it is we put a wire, we loop it around the entire windshield glass from the outside, and then we'll crank it, and it cuts the urethane by making a steadily smaller loop. So this wire is square, so that is how it has a sharp edge, and we will pull it through to the inside. We've got a crank that like this, so it'll suction onto the windshield. I need maybe a 1.5 feet before we pull it through. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, just don't crimp it or it'll crack before
Okay.
it gets enough on the spool. Okay, it made a pop noise, why?
That's going to be tough coming around that.
It's okay. Let me get my scriber.
Got a little slack right there
Okay.
because it's coming around that point.
Yeah. I just want to see where it is.
It fell in there.
Okay, hold on. We're too far. I need it back. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough slack. Thanks. If I don't make sure that it's kind of stuck in the urethane corners, sometimes it'll pop out and get between, especially when we have a glass like this that's got 2 layers, and then it'll split the glass. Can you give it a little tug more that way?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that pulled it. You feel good about this?
Not really. There's one wire loose already, but it's under there, so.
Okay.
You're just gonna go back to that corner?
Yeah, so I like to go catch, like, basically it'd be 5 corners when we go around. So hold on, this is right in between the glass. Okay. Okay. Oh, ooh. The carpet's pretty old in here, so I'm gonna put a layer on before I...
You know, what's nice is we don't have a dash to contend with.
It's wonderful. So pretty often when we have a crimp like this, just, you know, as it pulls through, yeah, it's like I'll thread it through, but this usually is the breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
Once we looped it all the way around, it's hard to get slack because we have to, but I think we're fine. I just don't like to rush the fragile glass.
You just tell me what you need.
Okay.
Nice technique.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna give this to you to put in that top corner. I hate to change it when it's going so smoothly.
And you're at your limit right there.
Okay. You want to try going down there first, just above the VIN maybe?
You got good resistance right now, so.
Yeah, it's
Okay, you just got around that the corner, so we're gonna go.
right here.
Yeah, we're at pinch weld time again. Here, do you want to trade? No, I mean like stay in the same spot, but do the pressing up. Otherwise, we're in hope.
Journey there.
Great. Thanks. We're really close, though. I would say we're within a couple inches. All right, that sounded.
I might pass on the suction cup thing altogether.
Okay. Adam, I'm just gonna push up here to make sure I'm all the way free on this corner. All right, looks good. Could you just take this suction stuff off and like maybe lay it in the engine bay? Cool. That'll be out of your guys' way. Do you want me to press? Beautiful.
You're on the wrong side of the door, yo.
Hold on, I'll come around. Woo. Okay, I got it. You wanna flip? Yay!
All right.
It's all in one piece.
That's all I care about.
Right now they're removing the front fascia because, so it's got what it looks like from before it's apart. It looks like there's a charging place right in the middle of the front fascia, and then it is connected to the PIM, kind of a threaded through cable, so they're just taking those apart. This car's had a long life.
And I think most of the spiders have moved.
I think so.
Spiders moved down.
I'm gonna hold up on this falling.
All right, thanks.
So Adam's just taking out the fasteners that hold the charger in place. so we can get that out and send it on.
Oh, you got it. That's cool. That's cool in the case. It's always fun.
Register charge port module.
That's it.
Great.
Oh, it even says it. Center.
This is the radio that we pulled out, so hopefully they're going to be really happy about this one, because we did watch their videos that they've posted so far, and their radio was in a lot more worse condition because it had a lot of water damage. So this one is honestly really nice, and even the area of the car that it came in, like, there's not really any rust or anything. So I don't know. I don't know if it works, but this Aero was pretty durable, so I think they've got good odds.
And then the T-shape fits right up in here, and you can see how the vehicle becomes the cover of the battery. And you'll notice on this structure here, all this orange, this actually is a glued together vehicle. The spot welds and everything aren't there for structure. They're there to hold the panels together until the adhesive dries.
This is where the focus is on EV1.
Zero, and then we have to.
Now, every car enthusiast has a bucket list car. Maybe it's a 1963 Corvette Grand Sport, one of those really rare, lightweight cars. Maybe it's the McLaren F1, or maybe it's a prototype, Oldsmobile, Aerotech. Listen, every car guy has something you hope to see in person one day. A dream. Now, EV enthusiasts, believe it or not, they have a list of bucket list cars too. And Billy has one he has talked about a lot. This is a car that GM built, and it set records. It's a record-setting race vehicle that the world's forgotten about. If you go online and search earnestly, you might find one picture and one article about it. That's it. So knowing that Billy's got that bucket list car, knowing GM's history with it, I went ahead and reached out and said, hey guys, do you know anything about this car? Turns out they did. So I know you guys are crunched for time. We kept begging you last time. Is there anything in here that you might let us see for a change?
Well, I know the last time you were wanting or hinting at what was under the cover, and so
Yeah.
do you want to look under the cover with us?
What's under the cover? Get out of here. Wow. Wow.
So I know in the last call you were asking for it. I kind of planted the seed.
This is crazy. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
I planted the seed, and Jasmine, Stu, the whole team worked real hard with this team.
Wow.
So when you were asking for it,
clean.
that was already coming over.
This is what we're gonna paint our truck like, Darren. You know?
So
Shout out Larry Ragland.
So explain to Dwayne, what's special about this?
All right, Dwayne and everybody. We're looking at a piece of EV history here. This was a Chevy S10 EV modified to basically have unlimited power, you know? Just let this thing absolutely tear. And if you look on the inside, they put the whole roll cage and racing seat. And Larry Ragland, who's the master of racing S10s, took this car up Pikes Peak and broke the record for an all-electric vehicle to get up to the top of the mountain.
The record, that was great. I mean, it was a little better than what I thought that we'd do, but we had hopes. We knew we'd do quite well. The truck really is neat. You know, Chevrolet's put a lot of effort into this, and it's fun. I mean, I'm glad I'm here, and it was a great run.
Does that not look amazing?
No, and it looks brand new. Like, they took really good care of this. And that happened on July 4th, 1997.
Be even faster. Yeah, the 75th running.
Dude, this is epic. Thank you guys.
Looking at the
Thank you guys for
the
doing
stickers say everything that you just said.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no,
He knows.
So on the regular S10 vehicle, right? Like we have bigger bumpers. This is completely
an actual
shaved
tailgate.
down.
This is,
you know, we have a half tonneau cover on the production S10, which very few of those tonneau covers actually exist anymore. Well, number 80. Is there an opportunity for us to look underneath the hood?
the hood probably easier, but the sitting is the
hood is what matters, right?
So what do you think about were you expecting to see this?
No, I wasn't, but dude.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's been on my mind, I can say that. Thank you. So, I don't know, believe it or not.
Wow,
we shouldn't tell him, but I called Larry Ragland on the phone. His phone number was in the yellow pages. When was this? Maybe a couple months ago, right, Darren? And he picked up immediately. I was so surprised. And I think he's 92 years old, lives in Arizona, and he was happy to talk about this car. But he thought they crushed it. So I'm sure he would love to know that it's in beautiful condition.
So you look, mechanical brakes, no booster. So they pulled the whole vacuum pump system out of it for the brake assist. But otherwise, this is just a standard PIM and wiring. It's just they took the brake system
Jimmy Deaton's design, right? It's clean. We gotta clean that.
Well, are you gonna sit in it?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Get in there. Come
on. You guys have a magnet charger?
Oops.
Wonder what's in the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, there's no bed, so you can see the battery box.
Okay.
How do I get in and hop over there?
So, best way for you, as short as yours, left foot here.
Okay.
Take your right leg, and you'll want to slide it kind of over the seat and slide down with it. Okay, now pause about there. You want to sit. It's not the most comfortable. No, well, you're short enough. Normally you'll put both legs in and drop in.
Oh, I see.
You're going in next.
Oh, no.
My e-brake, not switch.
Okay. Can you drop all the way down, or is Larry that small of a guy?
Larry's a small guy.
Okay, watch your arm.
Right.
It looks like a 97 S10. No dash. They took out all the weight that they could in this truck. Look at this. To the ATV team, Advanced Technology Vehicles. Thanks for the opportunity to race the S10 Electric. Larry Ragland. Dude, that was the mountain he raised it up. What a legend. What a legend. Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Does it feel light, or does it feel like there's batteries in it?
It feels like it's heavy.
All right, those are GM Ovonics.
Look at this thing glowing.
All right, should I go straight or can I turn it?
Just go straight.
Oh.
Hit the brakes whenever you're ready.
Let it roll.
All right, Billy, how was that?
What an incredible experience. Another dream come true on this EV1 journey. Thank you for pulling out Larry Ragland's S10 Electric that he raced up Pikes Peak. That was unreal.
We were glad we could surprise you with it.
And thank you for putting all the time into getting this box packed up for us. I want to do a couple shout outs specifically. Thank you, Sanaz, Jasmine, Stu, for making that S10 electric appear here, making it possible. And thank you, Ray, Doug, and Brad for packing this box with the care that it really deserves.
And clearly labeling all of the screws this time. Because you were very clear the first time, but now it's very clear.
Now it's extra clear. So this time, take off side A. Only the screws that say yes, okay? Undo the yeses on both sides.
After it's off the
Do
skid.
nothing, do nothing.
Don't take it off the skid. Okay.
Bring this to where you're gonna open it, take off side A. That's it.
That's okay.
That's it. We almost can't screw that up,
Then
Jared.
when you open it, most things will come out.
Okay.
There is something mounted to the back bottom.
Right.
So once you get to there, it will be obvious it's time to take it off the pallet and tip it. Okay?
Cool.
But
this is also the bottom.
Thank you for clearing that up.
That's my favorite part.
Jared's face from that scene comes up when he calls me on the phone now. He's just got this.
It was so amazing.
So after that, there shouldn't be like a blooper reel for next going on,
I
right?
hope not. We'll just replay this again. I'll have it playing on the TV behind for Darren.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So this one should just be just the yeses, take off side A.
Just like 6 screws on each side.
Yep. Grab a handle and pull it towards you gently.
Yeah. This,
You know,
I
this
mean,
is all edited
this might take a
for
little,
entertainment, right?
right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, because
it's built
tight.
into. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to keep
But
every crate and make a little diorama for the
Nice.
museum that we can move around.
I would love that.
I know you have to make a couple calls to get the forklifts, even though the trailer's right there. We have to go to the loading dock, so I'll let you get those calls done. We'll go wrap up over here, and then I guess we'll see you hopefully in just a couple more months for a few more parts. And we're about to fire up an EV1 in a couple months, hopefully.
Yes,
right?
and we would love to have you down in Cincinnati when the time is right.
Well, thank you for coming. It was nice to see you guys today.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Keep going.
What's up, Jared? So you got to support the pallet from sliding?
That ain't going nowhere. That's how you do it.
Look at this like YouTube guy.
So we're going down the interstate. The problem with the box out in the air, we meet fans.
Who are you?
My name's Ian. I go to the University of Northwest Ohio to learn how to work on this kind of stuff, and I think it is so awesome.
So what happened? You saw the box?
I saw the box and a big EV1 on the back of the box, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. And I looked, and it was like, is it? And I was driving past, and I saw it was you guys, and I had to stop really fast and go back to double take. It is so awesome. This is so cool.
Well, thank you for stopping.
Oh, of course, man. You guys are awesome.
Thanks a lot.
Enjoy the 212 stickers.
Hey, you know it, man. You guys know it.
All right, we are back at the EV1 warehouse, and the crate made it, and everyone wished Freddie happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Freddie!
So he didn't make it this time with us because you had finals.
I had finals.
Trying to be a good student
Hopefully
instead
they
of
went
going
well.
and playing.
They went fine.
So we brought a big present for you to unwrap from GM. So
And last time we took out all the screws, so this time you take out all the screws.
Oh wow, thank you. This is
there
great.
are 4 clearly
Really
marked
excited to take out
screws on
these
each
screws.
side.
So Rachel marked this clearly for us because
Yes,
she knows
yes,
that.
Yes.
We know that you are your father's son, so.
So you have those 4 on each side, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, then we will take side A off, and
there's a lot of goodies,
Apparently
and
there's
we
a lot of
stay
stuff
this
to
way,
see
and
there.
then
You're-
eventually
and
we.
you're sure that's it?
Yes.
You're sure that's it? Okay.
We,
good.
we can replay the tape, but she did explain it like 17 times, and looked at Darren for 16 of the 17.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's get cracking.
Make sure it's reverse.
It is in reverse.
I really hope that it's like a dollhouse when we open it up. There's like a little room here with stuff, a little room here.
It was overpack, which basically she described as a nesting doll.
All 4 here?
Yep.
Only 4 more. It's so easy.
Oh, she said we'd have to like really yank. It's trying to come apart already.
Side A.
The lumber they use to put this thing together is always
so
so
nice.
absurd.
Okay.
All right, right hand on the handle, left hand on the box,
All right.
and pull.
Drop it down.
Oh.
Oh, some of the things. I like the one box.
Itty bitty bits.
So they took a ride, but the itty bitty bits.
Carpet really needs a spa day.
Okay.
There's an extra bonus in there that we didn't ask for.
Oh, wow.
Do you see it?
I do see it. This thing is just kind of wants to fall out.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this strap came out.
Yeah.
What do we get?
I don't know, but this is a nice box, too.
This is a beautiful box.
Ooh, VIN
Oh, it's the key.
159.
It's the key.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
The
These are the
lenses?
itty bits. Telltale trims.
Look at that key. It's a brand new key.
The electronics.
Oh, the charge port aesthetic.
This is the HTCM.
Oh.
So it's the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the module we didn't know what was.
Looks like the trunk junction box.
Oh, yep. So that's the
junction
junction
box.
box in the trunk. That took us a while to figure out what it was originally.
Very cool. It's a nice box. Whoa, look at this battery box with the battery harness.
That's so cool.
Yep. So we've got the
Oh,
battery
the
harness.
trays
And
in
it's
there.
got the
There's
metal.
a tray.
Oh, so it has the metal stands.
And I see a tray.
We see it, yeah, right there. That's all we need. Oh, no, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them there,
Oh,
all
that's
stacked. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
So that plus the lead acid plus your top.
Oh, wow, Jared, there's a lot in this box. Let's
So
keep
these two we aren't going to open. So these have extra label because it came from the OE. These are the airbags. When Rachel described how she packaged these, she took them. So technically, static electricity can cause an airbag to go off. It's extraordinarily rare, but could possibly
We
happen.
don't want that to happen.
So they're in an anti-static bag, wrapped in anti-static bubble wrap, then placed in here. So this is the driver's airbag. She also said the passenger airbag has all the aluminum brackets, because they're technically riveted to it, that were destroyed in 212.
Oh, wow.
Because it wasn't decommissioned, we have all the brackets that we were worried we might have to fabricate to bolt it back in.
Right. We'll
And
just-
the hardware.
Just need some new rivets.
Now you can drive your EV1 safely, which is the most important thing,
I agree.
according to my driving instructor.
Oh, here is what we all call clock spring, but is the SIR clock.
Somebody told us the right name. Thank you, somebody.
Thank you, somebody.
It's a safety restraint.
We got the power harness, a new set of door buttons.
Which we
Those look pretty
learned was made by Ford.
Yeah, this is Ford in a custom housing. The antenna cable. So they really did just grab everyone.
Look, she even wrote -15 on it.
Oh, 159.
159, okay.
So, what is the?
Stapled.
It's
stapled.
leather.
Yeah.
This is
Oh my God. It's real leather.
from one of their concept car builds. They just grabbed leather.
Scrap
We
leather.
gotta save that.
Well, why throw it out when you can reuse it?
Exactly.
Feel it. Like that is good raw leather.
Oh my
Could
gosh.
be vegan leather. All right, I think probably get this big carpet bundle out of here.
Yep. Now that that's clear.
Oh wow. Look
Oh,
at that.
unveiling more battery tray ports.
Oh my God, the steering wheel.
Oh, the
So this is all the carpet. We are going to not open it yet because
We
it's
might.
better than 212s, but it is
We'll do something with it
currently
this
stained with mouse droppings. So we'll keep it wrapped for now until Julia and Scott return.
weekend. Here's battery trays.
Yep, some more battery trays, which are amazing because we had none of these. So this is the turn signal and wiper stock, a good steering wheel.
Another bolt.
Steering wheel trim. So that we're keeping these wrapped for now to protect. So that is the finish panel on the steering column going to the steering wheel.
Look at all these bolts.
They gave us a magnet charger. I wonder
in
if
the back.
I wonder if they saw Magna charger and we needed the port, but they gave us a charger. Billy, check this one out.
Charge module. This is the charge port.
That is unique to the EV1 with the cable complete to the PIM.
Wow, no cuts.
So cool.
So this is something we could have recreated, but we had no drawing or basis to go off of.
Never seen these in my life.
EV1 only. I'm assuming that might be the vertical, the separators for the rear section, and then
in between.
So then this would sit on top, and the other battery would sit on there. So again, in our trucks, we have an actual divider tray. And all of the new batteries they build, they have battery trays. In this, they just sit on each other.
Here, Freddie, help me with this deck lid. So we're gonna paint this one, or do we paint the rest of the car to match this one?
So that way, the only running EV1s are all red.
I wanted to paint my car blue, maybe.
Why don't you pick just like a color that isn't any of the three colors?
Like blue.
Or like
the first
yellow.
Remember the impact blue?
Yellow. Green.
I could
light
see,
green EV1.
I'm just not the yellow car kind of person.
you.
Does it have badges on it still? No, it doesn't.
Not. Ready for paint. Look how good the lock
Doesn't
looks.
look good. I wonder what this is doing here.
Oh, that's probably the key is for this lot.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah, so we have a matching key. Don't have to.
That's good.
That's important.
Thank you, GM and everyone. at
Thank you, GM.
We got a couple more goodies.
It looks so good. Look, even that.
Do you want to pull your Magna charger out?
Oh,
is it heavy?
Thank you, GM, for the Magna charger. Another one. Another one.
The right door harness, really nice condition. Oh, wait.
You got it?
Yeah.
I think, if I remember, this is the speaker plug. It's seen better days.
Oh, was that fried?
So it was really rocking out the stereo.
Just so impressed by these leather straps. They're so.
It's so overkill. I love it. A new trunk release.
What's this? This is for the battery pack?
That's for the battery box.
I want to go on record.
Those
as
are all
being
battery box.
The guy who said now is when you lay the crate
No.
down.
No,
Not yet.
It's not yet.
Why?
Because
Wiring
we have to take
harness.
out the wiring harness.
Then we
up top.
lay it down.
I think the wiring harness.
Let's not step in the box anymore.
Is it part? Oh, I was thinking the two were
This is
hanging together.
No.
harness.
So all of the wiring harnesses for the vehicle. So this is the one going in the car.
Well, we're going to compare this to our other harness.
Oh, just to make
See if
sure they're
anything
fully the
changed for
same?
Gen 2. But I would expect them to be the same. Yeah. But it could be that just a couple pins are different, you know.
Yeah, we'll do a full
red.
brake pedal. Yeah, they labeled the things for us too. But I will just say on the surface, much less corrosion, Billy.
Clean.
Very clean.
Clean. Doesn't smell. Even our plastic smell.
All right, one more big part. Now,
I think we could just
now
tip
we,
it.
no,
Let's just tip it.
undo the screws from the base, but not that from this.
Yeah, but
Did they give you
You
instructions?
could do it a whole different way than what she said. They
we
love
could
it
do
when we do
it.
that.
We could do it our own way.
No, she said this is when we lay it down, but the perimeter screws so we can take just this part to then use this as our table, so it sits flat, is what she said.
Yeah, but then we're just gonna have to screw it back on.
If we put it directly on the pallet. We didn't put that one back on the pallet. We just sealed the box back on.
We didn't put that one on the pallet?
No, we sealed the box up. But what do you want to do?
I want to listen to Rachel.
There is something mounted to the back bottom.
Right.
So once you get to there, it will be obvious it's time to take it off the pallet and tip it. Okay?
Cool.
She said she's like, you will get to a point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We just don't unscrew this from the plate, just the plate from the, and then she said you lay it down and use this to set it on. It may make sense because this is so heavy, is once we unbolt it, we take that off, go out, put this back on. And we don't, yeah.
Oh, good. I see you guys decided to open it how Rachel said this time.
Right.
That's correct.
Okay, you're under it.
Yeah, yeah.
I do like gin and
Rotate
tonics.
just a tick.
You set it there
Yeah,
and then just
opposite
walk
way.
out.
We did it.
Beautiful. Well, that was a quicker unboxing, but still many priceless treasures. What do you think?
It just really is reminding me how much work there is to do, and I'm glad that we are transitioning more from that archival aspect to
And starting to the building.
build.
Because you're finally going to come back and the car will like look heavily different at the end of each work weekend instead of, doesn't look very different, but we know we made tons of progress like last time. But we're not done. We're going to load up a couple more parts we want to take out and get cleaned, but we're actually going to do it, hopefully. So we are loading up and heading to Louisville bright and early to go see our buddy Grant at Inge, sorry Grant, Inge Dry Ice and Laser Cleaning, and we're going to clean some stuff in the morning and get back here.
Yeah, and then that will really mark all of the final cleaning for all the plastics and all the parts that we need.
And reassembly starts
the leather straps.
soon.
Let's do it.
Well, we made it over to our buddy Grant's place. What's going on? And we're going to start off with have you ever blasted a magnesium seat base before?
Not that I know of.
So we did our research of how to clean this, and the number one return was dry ice blasting. All right. Have you ever dry ice blasted?
No, I'm really curious how this process works.
One, lots of ventilation.
Yeah.
Grant
We don't
brought up a
suck
good
it.
point. It's not just because of, the carbon dioxide. Monox? Is it mon or di? Dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, CO2.
Whatever is coming off of that. So,
Magnesium.
Yeah.
so what you start with is in here, you've got the dry ice pellets. This is towards the end of his hopper, but there's small little pellets which go into the fancy machine, which then gets chewed up into whatever pellet size you set it
If
for.
you were just ripping this, an hour, maybe?
So to go through 500 pounds, it would take us, it'll last a day if we're
This
just,
whole thing would last the whole day of just...
how much does this cost? Unless that's secret. $360. Okay.
So, you've got to be doing a lot, because I know some of the dry ice people were like buying their own dry ice makers, and I'm like, you've got to have 3 machines running for that to...
Yeah. Especially how easy and cool, like we just make a phone call and they drop this off.
That's how we met you, that guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Cincinnati Dry Ice.
Yep.
So, ear protection. I'm going to switch to the older phone, so that way any residual blasts. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Billy's got his safety on too.
Should I cover my ears? Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, Jared, you would love this job because it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
So on this machine, we can control size of the piece, how much ice we're putting out per minute, and obviously PSI.
So right now, because that wasn't doing much, you're going to give it a little bit more pressure, volume, and slightly bigger chunks.
Turn it up.
Chunky stuff, right?
It's not quite getting through it yet, right?
Not yet.
It's working its way through, but
One more thing.
It like got the top layer.
all of the dust and junk you knock off
Go straight back on
has
there.
to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, concentrated tip time.
So
We need to- we need
the
to match
seat
some of
frame
that.
didn't go so well.
No, but that's okay. The computers lied to us.
So we know plastic and the bolts will shine up. Let's see it. Let's hit that. I'll get better over time.
Hey, Robert. Look, it's a brand new EV1 part. If someone told you that was brand new, would you?
Wow, look at this really clean looking part that I'm definitely looking at for the first time and being impressed by.
Listen, there was an off-camera action that was really good, so now Robert has to turn on his...
And it does genuinely look like a brand new part. Look at the paint marker on it.
Yeah, you could dial in your settings and yeah. It's
crazy.
It's magic.
It is, yeah.
So easy. The software engineer's doing it. Although that's discrediting Billy because he's more capable than just a software engineer.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Although, no, that just didn't make sense.
all right, we've got Mr. Dunn improving safety. It was a good call. We've got a live battery pack, so we're sealing it and making it very cosmetic. And since he's underdone the master woodworker, we're also getting ready to compare our harnesses. We've got the harness from GM laid out. They took out the front harness, I think, in a slightly better way. They kept the fuses together, and it's a whole front harness where we did a left and right harness. And even though we just got done dry icing our front harnesses, 159 is somehow way better than ours.
The pins look shiny still.
There's no green fuzz. Just everything is way better. All of our problems we had in here, we don't have. So what we're getting ready to do is we're trying to
Find that one connector.
get these connectors figured out. We did find on our engine base side, there's one 6-pin Deutsch connector, which I did not see on this. So we're gonna basically start going through and comparing harnesses, making sure we can drop right in. It may just be that for some reason or another, they changed one out, but it's just a matter of pairing things out and going from there. So
the loose pin right here.
yeah, that was what we stopped with last time. Is you see, even after spraying some cleaner, that is full of green corrosion and fuzz versus this one with no loose pins and no green fuzz.
No fuzziness.
Well, I am incredibly grateful we have 159's wiring harnesses, but I've learned something. We have all learned something, and that is...
Well, we really wanted to slow down and just compare our wiring harness from 212 to what we got from GM. And while the majority of the harness is the same, it is different.
And majorly different and in several areas. So as we were working through, we have a PIM connector in 212's harness. There isn't in the Gen 2 nickel metal harness that 159 had eventually become converted to.
Yeah.
That also explains why somewhere in here was a 6-pin Deutsch connector that's not used. Weather pack is mostly what 212 is. We also found a lot of the backers was pulled. We found where that wire went. The main thing that stopped us last time was our concern of this pulled pin. We confirmed why this got snagged, pulled out, and the locks were removed. But Pinout is the same between two of them. We were able to match the wire. We know where it goes. But Robert, you know what that means?
We get to repin a connector? Or splice?
Not A.
Not A, yeah.
We have to pull every pin to clean the corrosion and reassemble every
on just that one
cavity.
connector?
All of them.
Every one of them?
Yeah, we have to recrimp
Okay.
because they look like the Statue of Liberty.
But dry ice was supposed to be magic and fix all of this.
It helped it a lot, but guess what is the enemy of an electric car?
Water.
Nice.
The environment. The environment really got into this thing. So,
well, if we're getting all new pins, might as well get all new bolts.
Oh, I missed the opportunity to say big oil.
The good news is diagrams helped a lot, but they were lacking a little bit in the pin cavity region. They're priceless, and quite literally no one had this answer for us, that it was different. We didn't know until they sat side by side.
Let's go take a look at our schematics, see what we can find.
There's a lot to look at. There's a lot to try to find on the nickel metal. The good news is we have parts. We know what we're doing. It's just we were hoping to save. What would you guess how many hours?
God, no.
Should I bring back the car wizard? Another 1,000 hours of wiring. It's been a while.
I think it's time for me to go home. I think I have a thing.
More fun.
All right, and just the goal of knocking out all of our small jobs, we're a little premature, but we're getting our split loom on the harness hole. Just because
I wouldn't say it's so premature.
I mean, we're getting close. It's just, you know, we're trying to find all the wins and progress we can. So we got that wire care, sent it out. So fresh, so clean.
I can't really see from this angle.
It's kind of a feel thing. And you want that to land about halfway. You're light enough, you could go all the way in the car if you needed. We're kind of working it around.
It would be nice to like keep the car as clean as we can.
Yep, there you go. And I'm also cut those slightly long so they kind of fit in there a little snugger.
Okay.
You're not quite there yet. Try to keep that seam on that front leading edge. So you actually have to compress it a little bit, and it'll put, the top one isn't, the end of it's not quite in yet. Yep, oh, perfect. That pulled it in exactly how it needed to be.
Yay.
Look how fresh that is. I also love the fact that they just kept it simple. They use split plastic loom versus rubber because that's lighter, and it keeps the wire from chafing. Such an absolutely simple solution. I love it. Like, so much of this car is complicated but also simple.
Yeah, it's smart people doing simple things, right?
And then for here, Billy was ready to run, but we have a plastic cover that snaps into there because, was there a right-hand drive? That exists for a right-hand?
Some black bubble gum, you know.
But were there right-hand drive? Because this, basically it's mirrored holes, so the control panel could be here.
You know, I've never seen a right-hand drive EV1, but I have seen an EV1 branded bed as an Opal. So let me go look at my photos of that one.
Just in case. And then we'll probably wrap it. We're working on getting the warehouse clean. These GM visits are fantastic, but they also leave us with a little less wrenching time because we also have to organize, categorize all the parts, get them into inventory, and then look at wiring. Oh, he's looking at pictures now.
Yeah, no, I think I need to go into my
I know that picture.
My picture collection.
Billy.
Hello.
Are you ready? We were trying to do this last time. We were finally gonna start re-putting the tar paper, bitumen papers, and sealing holes. Does it feel good to get holes sealed?
Yeah, I was just looking at the references, and we just need to basically cut out the shape here for this front well on both sides.
The rear doesn't call for it. We're kind of in the discussion of maybe we add it, maybe we don't. I was pulling up the references where we've got some to cut for here, some back there, so there's a lot of little spots, but the good thing is we took lots of pictures.
Yep.
So we're gonna work our way through that. We'll just kind of cover that process. I feel like the letters point backwards. Or do you want to do sideways? Whatever we do, it's got to be the same on both sides or it's gonna drive me absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this is like the painting the back of the fence moment.
Yeah, no one will see it, but we see it right now. Also, everyone who complained about the high pitch frequency, we heard it too. We tried to get rid of it and we spent an hour hunting it down and we finally found it. It was that little vent. That little vent was vibrating. It has got a repair order to like get fixed, but I'll have Dwayne insert the clip of how I fixed it temporarily. Percussive maintenance, right, Billy?
It's less annoying now too.
I think it's coming back. I think it needs more percussion. So we'll bring you along the process where we're going to rough trim and then fine trim all of this out. And then we'll show you the very special tool I found because I didn't bring my roller with me. Again, reference pictures going on here. I've got just the foil because the outside was only foil, and I've got the first piece on. Now, what is kind of interesting, on most vehicles, you would just have the tar paper, but on the EV1, it's tar and then seam sealer on the outside of it. So we've got that on. That's gonna be my next one, but I did want to show you the special tool. It's one I'm actually kind of proud of figuring out because the rollers can be expensive. You can use a linoleum roller, but we couldn't find either of those. So I've got hard rubber wheels and they're gonna work fantastic. What do you think, Billy?
It's already working out great,
Yeah.
so I'm making sure I can get as beautiful a curve as possible over here.
Yeah, you got your first curve and you didn't like it, so you went back. We've got spares. We don't have infinite spares, but we have enough spares so we can make sure it looks good. I'll tell you what, it feels good. Like we've got the paint, we've been making steps, but like we're really kind of putting it together now.
Yeah, I know. I'm still
Finally.
still thinking about that harness.
Hey, you know what? We can fix it. That's only, you know, one of a kind. All right, on a sunny day, the best trick is to leave that stuff outside. We've got a sunny day, but we also have a lot of breeze, don't we?
You do.
So we're just getting it a little bit warm. This is mostly gonna help it conform and bind initially, but it being tar, it's just gonna keep getting better as time goes on. So Billy had his gloves on, gave a quick wipe down with the prep all, get that ready. We decided, so originally there wasn't anything in the back. We're not gonna do the back, we'll keep it the same. We'll make the front better, but.
There was an argument where we could add the, you know, maybe 2 pounds of weight.
I don't even know.
Get a little bit quieter cab, potentially, but.
It's already pretty quiet.
The thing is, this car's gonna be driven, so.
Yeah. We are already technically adding weight by having that foam. So then, again, our special wheels. Since we're working with the foam, I went ahead to the sander, knocked that slight lip off of it. And you want these fine detail style rollers, just get it to bite down in that conformed floor. That is one big benefit about that other paper is it basically goes in hot and just kind of melts in place.
Yeah.
But, you know, cancer, California, you know.
I mean, this tar will, you know.
It does the same.
Our goal is to get as much surface area of this tar onto that.
Yeah, which you will. You're probably good to go. Now, are we doing AMD front or back? That way?
Just like that.
Perfect.
That
All
looks
right.
really good there. All right, so we'll peel from the top.
All right, so here, we'll do this. Here, lift that up 1 second. Go.
Oh, there you go.
First time you've ever done this.
First time putting sound deadener in an EV1.
First time auto metal direct parts have been used to restore an electric vehicle.
And
it's the
Are we
EV1.
happy with that placement? I think so. Okay, so now we want to press down from the inside out, basically.
Yeah.
So
here, go ahead and let it lay down, and then just without even fully adhering. Hear how much flutter? Oh, that'll be a lot. But
even that, yeah. Basically, this thing just absorbs
sound, yeah.
all the vibration.
It's like a shock absorber. So then, once you kind of get that done, if you feel those
So yeah,
ridges,
right now I'm feeling this big center.
so what you can do is you come in with this.
our fancy road. Use little pressure, not aggressive. Because if you get too aggressive, you'll damage the thumb. But have fun. Do it the fun way.
Yep. Luckily, it's not that much surface area.
A little tear. I mean, we can cut a new piece if you really like, but
no, it's okay.
And you can tell it's doing a good job because again, you see each of the slight ribs. How does that feel like doing like actual finishing assembly finally? Why are you delaying the project, Billy? So we do read the comments. Dear friend, we are not intentionally delaying a project to meet a deadline. To say we are not stressed about a deadline, right, Billy? Are you maybe a little stressed about November still?
I try not to stress in life.
This has never been done before, and as we saw with the wiring harnesses, we've learned we still don't have the right one, so we either have to fully rebuild or recondition or find another parts car. Do you know where another EV1 is, Billy?
No comment.
But you just kind of work around there. We'll get the other side done and bring you along for our final update. Another thing I did, remember we said not to worry, that it wasn't the finished product. Now, we could have sanded that a little bit more, but again, we're going for structure and not hideous, and we have both of those. I'm pretty happy with them. I think, Billy, were you happy with the result of our bumper wings?
I was.
Oh, did you find it?
Well, yeah, here you can just see, this is what I had bought on eBay.
We have not found any evidence of a right-hand drive EV1, but if you know of one, right? I got him too distracted. Billy, we're gonna wrap the episode. We got a lot of thank yous. So, end of 3 episodes again, another GM trip. Thank you everyone at GM for hosting us, showing us. Thank you, design team, Rachel. The box was packed amazing. That was a lot of fun to open up. I think we're gonna bring you back that Magna Charger and have everyone sign it, because we've got a couple sitting around between the fleet of us, but I think that's gonna be a special one. If we can get everyone to sign that later, that'd be really kind of cool.
I love that. Thank you so much, GM, again.
That was
Blew
cool.
my mind.
Milford, Charlie, Nick, the EMC team. I couldn't say your name as you were explaining to me from, I'm assuming, shipping in the EMC lab. Everyone was phenomenal. It was a ton of fun. Thank you to Scott, Robert, Big Mike, editor Dwayne, of course, who always works his butt off for those. He loves the trips, but also dreads it because he was getting 600 to 800 gigs of footage a day. So everyone, at this point, he's already done it, but thank editor Dwayne in the comments, please, because he's an all-star.
He puts in the work.
We've got a little bit more cleaning to do in the warehouse, and then we've got to travel home. And we're back hopefully in 3 weeks to where we'll continue delaying our progress on the restoration of the EV1, but there's just too many people to keep thanking. I'm just, one more look at it.
Oh.
Small little things. Darren knocked that paint out even better while we were gone. It's funny, the hardest part was not painting right there because it wasn't supposed to be. Thank you, AMD, for getting us that sound deadening. Small improvements. And again, it's funny, we talk about it's hard not, those little foil inserts there and there, they weren't perfect. I really, really wanted to like make this perfect square, but that's not what it was.
I know. It's all right. I think
just all
when we get to touch this car and put our, our work on it.
Yeah.
We're bringing it forward to that next phase of life.
Back on the road, the only privately titled. What are you gonna do the day the tag shows up for it?
Put it on the license plate.
Oh yeah. I meant emotionally. Or are we just so exhausted from the nonstop trip and work?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, honestly, I've just been thinking about what kind of home this car deserves.
I feel like the right person bought it. And the right people have managed to be around you for it. Darren has been huge. Thank you for letting me share the journey. It's once in a lifetime.
Yeah, we're in this one together. It's going to be a full year rebuild, basically. And then we're going to Bring it to all of you.
Everyone see it. But that's going to do it. Dwayne's got enough footage. I'm Jared, reminding you guys to always make questionable choices and drive electric, right?
I was going to say, get ready to cut some foam.
Yeah, there's a lot of foam to cut. We just have to buy it first. We'll see you next time.
Truck really is neat. You know, Chevrolet's put a lot of effort into this, and it's fun. You know, I'm glad I'm here, and it was a great run. When we originally came up here, the goal of Chevrolet was to come up here and just, you know, be the first production electric truck to participate in the hill climb. And once we got here after 3 days of practice, we noticed that we actually had a chance to get the record. And so we started really working a little harder, enthusiasm started building, and I'm excited for the people involved. We did get to get the record anyway.
What we wanted to do with this is we wanted to validate the S10 Electric as a real vehicle. We don't want people to think of this vehicle as a toy. I think we've proven today with setting a world record #1, and then the fact that we had a world-class driver in the vehicle. Larry Ragland is a 3-time Baja 1000 winner, and he was excited about the vehicle. So we've proven, we validated this vehicle in almost a production form as a real competitor.
We came here to show that the S10 Electric really does have the capability of being a truck that can do a job. And I think by setting the world's record here for electric vehicles, we've demonstrated very clearly that with this production vehicle, we have something that can really do a job for our customers.